So we found ourselves in Nashville, Tennessee, where we live, one of the more conservative cities in the country, shopping for wedding clothes. Two middle-aged women. We tried and tried and tried to explain to the sales lady what we were looking for. And it just went. Until finally she looked at us and she lit up and she said, "Oh, y'all are getting married on the same day." Yes, we bought 2 Hawaiian shirts and we fled. And we were nervous, you know, we were nervous. I mean, it's nerve-wracking getting married at best. But when you're marrying another girl, it's even more nerve-wracking, because I didn't grow up thinking I would marry another girl. Lassie, perhaps, but not another girl. And so we were doing this war dance like you do when you're nervous. It's no big deal. It's just a piece of paper. Not going to change how we feel about each other. Already been 18 years, no big deal. So we get to Toronto. We check into the hotel, and the lady behind the desk says, "Oh, are you here for the science fiction convention?" And we say, "No, we're getting married to each other." And she says, "Oh, how marvelous. Let us give you the bridal suite." We go out for coffee. The kid behind the counter says, "Oh, are you here for the science fiction convention?" And we say, "No, we're getting married." And he goes, "Oh, drinks are on me. Congratulations." All week long, people treated us like we were absolutely normal. It was so strange. And all week long, we're doing our little war dance. No big deal. Not going to change how we feel. Doesn't really mean anything, just a piece of paper. Imagine our surprise when they pronounced us married and we burst into tears. And we cried all the way down the courthouse steps, and we cried all the way back to the hotel. And it took us a while to figure out that it was because for the first time in our lives together, we felt like we had the weight of a nation standing behind us. And it was at once the most profound and the most moving and the most frightening and the most exhilarating thing you can possibly imagine. And then we came home. We're married in London, but not in New York. Spain says we're kosher, the States say we're pork. We wed in Toronto, the judge said amen. And when we got home, we were single again. It's hard being married and living in sin. Sometimes I forget just which state I am in. Thank God I'm not Catholic. Don't actually get to church that often. Thank God I'm not Catholic. I'd be a mess trying to figure out what to confess. My passport in Sweden says I've got a wife. Amsterdam tells me I'm partnered for life. But back in America, land of the free, I'm a threat to the national security. If I were a frog, here is what I would say. It's hard being green. It's hard being gay. But love has no colors and hearts have no sex. So love where you can and fuck all the rest. Thank you. Woo. you. Drops everywhere. Thank you.